We made it.
And thank you for coming to come and be a witness to a powerful performance you're about to see. It's called Stand Tall, Mi Gente. I'm Aisha, co-director and artist in residence for this year.
I'm Julie, and I am
The mama.
co-director and artistic director of the Performance Project, co-director of this piece.
So again, we are honored to present this piece, which is a culmination of a year-long process of self-reflecting, creativity, skill building, and a lot of hard work.
Many hours.
Yes, many hours.
We want to say some thank yous. First of all, we want to thank HCC for welcoming us into this theater. Not just for making this theater available, but for really making us feel truly welcome in all the nooks and crannies of the building. Thank you. Thank you to Steve. Thank you to Mary in the office. And thank you to Pat Sandoval, who was our initial contact and really believes in this work. We would also like to thank our community business sponsors. I'm not going to name them all because there really are so many individuals and businesses in Hampden and Hampshire County that support our work, but we did list them in the program, and we want them to know, if you are here, that we really thank you a lot. So much supplies and food and different things get donated so that we can do the work that we do. I'd also like to thank the Mass Cultural Council, who is our biggest supporter. Yeah.
We invite you after the performance to join us in a community conversation, short, 10 minutes, okay? Just to have that kind of lens break that barrier there and have that community conversation with the artists, these amazing young artists. And last thing, very important, is to please silence your cell phones. If you can do that right now, we would greatly appreciate it.
We're even taking a moment.
Take a moment
To make that happen.
Yes. Thank you. Now, enjoy the show.
Bienvenidos a Primera Generación. Somos una comunidad de muchas edades y ascendencias que se reúnen para crear arte, divertirse, trabajar duro, relajar, a crecer, a crear magia, a crear un espacio seguro y respetuoso. Aprendemos a fomentar y apoyar unos a otros y practicamos liderazgo, clamando un voz público en nuestras comunidades y mandamos mensajes muy profundos hacia el mundo a través de nuestras actuaciones. Bienvenidos.
Bienvenidos. Welcome to First Generation. We are a community of many ages and ancestries who come together to create art, have fun, work hard, relax, be challenged, grow, make magic, create a safe and respectful space, and learn to nurture and support each other. We practice leadership, claim a public voice in our communities, and send powerful messages out into the world through our performances. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome. the good and the bad,
peace,
art.
creativity,
I am the voice.
the unwelcomed,
the silence,
The suppressed,
The oppressed.
the angry and the scared,
the people who cross our borders,
those who were never heard,
the voiceless.
I am the voice.
The people that want change.
the ferocious,
the truth,
Teens.
The youth.
I am the voice.
Hate and love.
the people who get abandoned,
The confused.
The defenseless.
Yo soy la voz.
Justice.
Justicia.
the united,
Resistencia.
Movement. I am the voice.
The empowered.
I am the voice.
of our ancestors.
I am the voice.
Yo soy la voz. I am the voice of power.
If you happen to be walking in Holyoke at 6 a.m. in the morning, you might have seen an 11-year-old boy on the bridge near Race Street, crossing High Street, walking up Beach Street, twirling his hat around in circles.
You might have wondered, what is he doing with his hat?
You wouldn't know all the secrets he was hiding, and that by the time he got to school that morning, he made sure those secrets were tucked safely away, so he could have a normal day. I talk to myself. On my walks to school, I can have whole conversations with myself. I might begin, today is a weird day. My coat is a little tight on me. It's cold outside and I have to pee. Why am I sweating under my coat? It's so cold. You know, I really hate veggies. A lot of people don't hate veggies. Imagine being human. Can't relate. I can have whole conversations with myself and not be bored. And I have so many questions. Like, what if we're really the ghosts? And the ghosts are actually alive? What if heaven is earth and earth is heaven? What does God believe in? What if God is an atheist? What if planet Earth was alive? What would she say to us? Do weapons have feelings? Do they want to be weapons? How does someone get rid of really bad memories if they get stuck in their head? I could also say nothing and not ever get bored. The way I work is weird. I don't mind a lot of things that other people hate, and I hate certain things that others don't mind. For example, I really don't mind doing nothing. A lot of people hate doing nothing. Patience is actually my problem. Love is a concept created by humans. Well, it's a feeling, it's real, but we put it into language. We gave it the name love. We gave it a definition. I am really becoming an independent being and an activist. I see beyond myself to how things affect other people. I now see everything I ignored before, everything that is so wrong. I've always had a lot of opinions, but I've never had the facts to back them up. But I finally got some statistics.
Statistics!
It makes me angry that all these things are going on and I have no say in them. Puerto Rico, that was an awakening because I now understand the injustice. Puerto Rico has been a colony for the longest time, so much so that more people live outside of Puerto Rico than on the island itself. Why do people have to leave their homes to get the rights they want? Puerto Rico has a whole culture. And as we become part of the United States, we are losing our culture. Culture may be entertainment to some people, but it is really our way of life. I want independence for Puerto Rico. Viva Puerto Rico libre. Nobody talks about Wisconsin, it's just a state. What do you think hair tastes like to brushes? Why have certain irrational fears? Why? Why do I hate green beans? What if we are the aliens? Why can't I remember being born? Some people do remember being born. What if our lives are a simulation that others are controlling? 12 years, 6 months after, which is only 4,380 hours. That is 2,190 hours less than my 12 years. Of course, I subtracted 6 hours because 6 hours were used for school. So my 12 years equal 6,570 hours. And that is without the extra 2,190. That comes 24 hours in the 365 days. Anyways, that was 6 months ago. And this is 6 months later. So why does it still hurt? Why am I smiling if it hurts so bad? It's drowning me. Why am I smiling? It's not funny. I have no reason to smile. Yet I am. I know why. It's because I can't let everyone see what's really going on. What a confusing 4,380 hours has been. It's okay to cry. Don't beat yourself up. Be confident. And by the time I get to school, I've made sure all my secrets are tucked safely away so I can have a normal day.
Personally,
Now, when I think of sunflowers, I think of mi prieta chula hermosa, mi sassy viejita. A summer could not go by without us planting her sunflowers. Girasoles that bloomed bigger y más grande every year. Abuela Panchi was an OG. Like OG. The go-to person when there were problems, the stash holder, la jefa. She was also my cuddle bug. Just as much as she was all our OG. All I needed was a limb, just a touch of her skin, and I'm out like a light. She had a specific scent. One that makes me tear up now because of how much I miss her. Granz was my rock, my motivation to pursue my dreams. She was my entire world in a thick, chocolate, fun-sized ball of sass. I remember walking into my grandmother's house on Sheldon Street. Tio Pichon is in the living room watching TV. Gramps is in the kitchen making limes. And there's music coming from out back. There's always music. People are coming and going. A lot of people I don't know, and they look like they don't have any good intentions. I go out onto the back porch, and there's Titi Chucha. She's sitting there nodding off with a beer in her hand. And I'm wondering, why is she sleeping in the middle of the day? Over on the porch of the next building, a bunch of grown-ups are hanging out, chilling, drinking and smoking, playing dominoes, and just laughing, being loud and crazy. I go downstairs to play with my sister Lily, my friend Sammy, and my cousins. Or I'll just play by myself. All the kids are in the parking lot between the garages. Broken glass everywhere, all kinds of trash piled up against the building, boxes, tires, leftover car parts, and the needles. The needles that we know to never, ever touch or pick up. There's so many things that I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about what those needles are for. Or how last week Graham's house got raided and Jello got locked up. I don't want to think about how a grown, sleazy man took my innocence from me. Or all the fights. How China went into my grandmother's pillowcase and stole my godfather's inventory, and then he and his wife beat her with the belt buckle. I also don't want to think about how when I was supposed to be sleeping, I saw my grandmother grab Titi Chucha by the hair while she was sitting at the kitchen table and slap her across the face. I'm also not trying to think about when my mom took me out onto the back porch and cut off all my hair, and then I had to go to school on Monday bald. So I find this stick and a piece of videotape and tie them together. Start swinging it around and around. And suddenly, I'm a gorgeous dancer. I am majestic. I'm in the circus, in the Olympics.
The smell of baby laundry soap. Laying on a hardwood floor. Holding my little brother for the first time. The sound of rain. Music. Watching snowfall. My godmother's gravesite. The silence of a forest. Bloody just born baby.
You should put some makeup on.
You're wearing way too much makeup.
You should put some makeup on.
Why are you not wearing a dress? Come on, you should show a little.
Tacho, by palabras, she looks like a hoe.
You should put
If
some
you
makeup
don't want that much attention, then cover up.
I don't want you out after dark.
No, you cannot absolutely wear those clothes running.
Come Come on, you should show a little.
You're gonna have to keep an eye on her when she gets older.
She's gonna be pregnant by the time she's 16.
No one is gonna want you.
Oh yeah, don't you know how to cook? Stop acting like a man.
Who's gonna want to marry you?
I mean, if you like girls, how will you ever have kids?
You're stupid. You're an idiot. You're stupid. You're an idiot.
Damn, can you be more stupid than that?
You're stupid. You're an idiot.
Why are you so sensitive?
Dumb bitch. Nag. Talk too much. You talk too much. Talk too much. Dumb bitch. You're making a scene for what? What are you making a scene for?
You talk too much. You're making a scene for what?
You're making a scene for what?
You talk too much.
What are you making a scene for? Chill.
Calm down.
Calm down. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
She provoked me.
It's your fault.
You deserved it.
It's your fault. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
You're making a scene for what?
Making a scene for what? You're stupid. You talk too much.
Not really. Who's gonna believe
You
you?
deserved it. Shit, you deserved that.
Who's gonna believe you?
Because you deserved it.
You deserved it.
Mira, mami!
You see her?
Mira, mami.
Mira, mami.
Ooh, she's coming this way.
Talk to
See that
her.
Latinas?
Yo, I get that.
Ooh, here she
I
comes.
want to get my hands on that.
Curves.
Should we talk to her?
I'm trying to hit that.
Hey, yo, ma! Let me get your number.
Let me get that number.
Hey, yo, ma, what's good with you?
Hey, if you're 15, I'm 15.
Age is just a number.
You looking good, girl.
Shawty's thick.
Shawty's thick.
Shorty's super thick.
Oh, but your cute ass.
Hey, yo, ma, what's good? I'll show you a good time.
Ooh.
Look at that smile.
I don't typically mess with
Oh,
dark
she's coming
girls,
this way.
but you're fine.
Hey, yo, ma, let me get your number.
Let me get that
Hey,
number.
yo, let me get your number,
Come on,
Mom.
let me get that number though.
Which one of us you want?
Which
Which one of us you want? I'll show you a good time. Ooh. Ooh.
You ugly anyway.
Little whore.
You being such a thought.
You know you ain't that cute anyways. Bye.
Whoa, bitch, calm it down.
Where will you stand?
Bitch, calm it down.
I've been thinking about how your words have held me back from being who I really am and who I want to be. I want you to know how much your words have hurt me. Your words made it clear that my opinions aren't valid. And so I've stopped expressing them. Your words made it clear that my feelings aren't valid. And so I've held them in. Your words sexualized me. And I hate that you sexualize me. It makes me want to hide my body. At times, your words destroyed my confidence, all to belittle my power, the power of my womanhood. Understand that I really don't need your validation. I will use all your hurtful words to fuel my power to grow and become an even stronger woman. I will continue to flourish. I have the power to be who I want to be, to do what I want to do. I am divine feminine energy.
Stand tall, mi gente, stand tall.
Stand tall, mis hombres stand tall.
Stand tall, my brothers stand tall.
Stand tall, mi gente, stand tall.
Stand tall, mi gente, stand tall.
Stand tall, mis hombres stand tall.
Stand tall, my brothers stand tall.
Stand tall, mi gente, stand tall.
Stand tall.
Stand tall. Stand tall. Stand tall.
I was told that when I was born, Titi Willie performed a blessing on me. Tio Willie was always big on, don't let people mess with you. He said that a lot. He'd be like, mira, don't let people fuck with you. No dejen que te jodan la vida. Si te jodan la vida, if people messing with you, you tell Titi, I'll take care of it. And years later, he would be like, papito. You know I'm a witch, right? Soy una bruja. If there's someone you like, I can help you with that. And I was like, oh shit, my uncle got this. I loved him. Ideal. One time, we all saw this commercial for a doll. Una muñequita bien cute. It was me, Mami, Titi Lisa, Titi Chucha, and Tio Willie. This doll had a pink and white dress, orange curls, and it talked. La muñequita hablaba, nena. And Tio Willie was like, ay girl, I need to have me one of those. Ay, lo quiero, I want it. And nobody said anything. That helped me believe that being gay is okay. Whenever Willie's around, it's always, yeah, let's party, let's all have some fun. Hey, I party. It's always been that way. Mi familia lo aceptan, lo adoran. But it was confusing. Because what they would tell me was, if I find out you're gay, si tú eres gay, I'm gonna chop your dick off. They call me fag boy or maricón. Some even said that they would disown me. I am the voice of the lost,
The quiet.
the loud,
The poor.
The educated.
I'm the voice.
Of the intellectual, colorful.
street kid.
The dismissed.
The innocent.
I am the voice of pain.
Hypersexualized. Lost innocence.
Long nights.
Alone.
I am the voice of
Black
and brown lives matter.
Hashtag free PR.
Hashtag
Not my president. Hashtag get out.
Hashtag
Me too. I can't breathe.
I am the voice of the oceans, the dreamers,
Music.
the movers,
Adrenaline junkies.
Poverty.
Project kid.
I am who you say I am.
I am the voice of. The one with no guidance.
the ones from parents who verbally abuse them,
I am the voice of single parent homes.
A struggle.
Of heartbreak.
the ones who are scared to cry,
Left
The
behind.
ones that hide. I'm the voice of the reserved.
misunderstood,
Mixed misfit. Teen quirky.
the insecure,
The nervous.
the ones that run away,
The ones who fight.
The bold.
agender,
Transgender.
cisgender, gender fluid.
Boricua.
I am
Yo soy.
La voz de la independencia.
So deep in this dream of justice and liberation.
the voice
La voz.
of learning and witnessing.
It is Sunday afternoon, and we are getting ready to go to Abuela's house, just like we have ever since I can remember. We gotta clean up and look nice and presentable, because my abuela is a little old-fashioned. You can't have your hands in your pockets or wear nasty shoes. Your hair has to be decently done, at least in a bun. Nothing too sexy, no crop top, not too much cleavage. I am allowed to wear jeans or a skirt. I have to be perfect at my abuela's house. I can't slouch, can't have the TV remote in my hand, and my mother always says, don't make a mess or break anything. So this is always in my head. I never make a mess. Sometimes we have breakfast before we leave, or sometimes it's just starting getting ready. Fussing and fighting, and it's just like, can we just go already? My mom tells my brother and sister to bring a toy, because you know how Abuela is. You can't touch none of her stuff, especially the angels. There's a lot of scrambling everywhere, and we finally go downstairs. And Abuela's there to pick us up. Her house is only 2 blocks away, but most of the time she picks us up.
Hola, ¿no beso? ¿Dónde está mi beso?
My abuela always greets us in Spanish. She really wishes I would answer in Spanish. I try, but I have to practice it first before I can say it. My abuela is a collector. She has so many antique things around the house. And she has her angel collection. Her angels are everywhere. One time, I broke one of her angels. By accident, of course. I told my mom and I begged her not to tell Abuela. So we snuck the new one onto the shelf. But Abuela found out anyways. She wasn't upset. She was like, really? Really? You couldn't be any more careful? You and your mom are so clumsy. When we get to Abuela's house, we say hi to everyone. We say hi to Uncle Gusto, then Grandpa, Didi Chencha, my cousin Abby, my other Didi Sophia, my boyfriend Carlton, and my other cousin Antonio. Carlton always hugs me and says,
Hi, beautiful.
Didi Sophia calls me my little monkey butt. That's how she has me saved in her phone. And she always says, ooh, we look so much alike. And then they'll ask me about school and how it's going. And I tell them how stressful it is. And Didi Sophia will say, you're smart, you'll get it. And my cousin Antonio talks to me about college and how it's going for him. When we're all done saying hi, my abuela will say,
Si quieres comer.
huh?
So, do y'all want to eat?
And of course, we'll all be like, yeah. So she makes our plates. Man, my abuela can cook. She makes this pasta dish that is so beefy, just so good.
And her mashed potatoes are hands down the best, most creamiest mashed potatoes ever.
And the chili and salad, I love the way she makes her chili and salad. There's so much flavor.
And her bacalao.
And her seafood salad. She puts lobster, shrimp, codfish, octopus, green beans, corn, and onions, and those damn peppercorns. So delicious. I love it so much that my abuela knows she has to give me and my mom 2 separate take-home bowls. And oh my God, her rice is the best. And the beans are so fresh. My grandpa grows them. He grows tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, all in the garden in the backyard. He also grows corn in the vacant lot next to Family Dollar. My abuela makes every meal like a Spanish meal, so it's very bold with flavor. The kitchen is where we all talk. Everyone tells their news about what's going on in their lives. A lot of the time, my mom will say my news before I can, so I don't get to say it. She already said it. I'll turn to her and say, why do you tell everything before I can? And she's like,
Why do you care?
me and my mom bicker. And my abuela will say, how can you talk to your mother like that? My mom and my abuela sees 2 different sides of me. My mom sees the side of me that is strong and independent, while my abuela sees the side of me that is stressed and overworked. But she says that's good for my future. Sometimes I bake, and everyone tells me how good it tastes, and to bring some to Grandpa. When he's all done, he comes to the kitchen and he always says,
You eating again? You're not gonna get a boyfriend if you get fat.
and I'll say, well, Grandma makes some good food. When it's time to go home, even if we're mad at each other, we say goodbye the same way we came in. We're not that lovey-dovey TV family, and we do need our space, but we also need that one day a week to come together. Yeah, there might be times that we fight, but every Sunday we'll also be at Abuela's house. It sets me up for the week. I don't feel complete if I don't have my Sunday at Abuela's. I cherish it. And I think about what would happen if Abuela were to leave. She's the force that brings us all together. And I wonder, who would bring our family together if it wasn't for Abuela? Could it be me?
All the things we're told we're supposed to do. All the stuff we think we need. It's so easy to forget how much beauty there is in the world. It is all around us. Old books, umbrellas, beehives and honeycombs, spider webs, synchronicity, coral reefs, the beauty of exactly where I am. Baby's chubby fingers and toes. The smell of lavender. Sun warming my body. My culture. People dancing in wheelchairs. Plants growing in the cracks of sidewalks. Wearing an oversized hoodie. Stillness. The smell of baby laundry soap. Laying on a hardwood floor. Holding my little brother for the first time. The sound of rain. Music. Watching snow fall. My godmother's gravesite. The silence of a forest. Bloody just born babies, caterpillars, sugarcane, railroad tracks, waves pulling my feet into the wind. Plants pushing up through the earth, a selenite crystal. Comforting my niece when she's crying. Old folks, warm tea, under our birthmarks. When a plant moves toward the sunlight. My grandma saying she's proud of me. Messy hair, forgiveness, the smell of baking. A brand new notebook. Cats wearing rice pudding, watching drama. Long drives with loud music. A wooden spoon and smooth stones. The tears of men. Traveling. Giggles. Rivers. The snug feeling when you put on records. The bounce of a curl. Waking up and having time for myself. The warmth on my neck when I straighten my hair. The patterns in dry earth and lightning. Water drops sliding down a window. A snake's underbelly. Eyes that are two different colors. The feeling of no worries. The rush of being afraid. A toddler on the potty reading a book. Finding just the right spot on the bed and dozing off. Libraries, a hand-knitted sweater, water mirrors. Sitting
the good and the bad,
peace, art.
creativity,
I am the voice,
the unwelcomed,
the silence,
the suppressed, the oppressed,
The angry and the scared.
the people who cross our borders,
Those who were never heard.
the voiceless,
I am the voice, the people that want change,
the ferocious,
the truth,
Teens.
the youth,
I am the voice.
hate and love,
the people who get abandoned,
the confused,
The defenseless. Yo soy la voz.
justice,
justicia,
the united, resistencia,
movement. I am the voice
the empowered,
I am the voice.
of our ancestors.
I am the voice.
Yo soy la voz. I am the voice of.